So the first one was Twitter was officially founded in A, B, C, or D. What did you put?
2005. B. Is that?
C. 2006.
2006.
I put A.
You put A.
2007.
And the correct response was D.
2007.
It's 2007. D. So who got it right?
That's what I thought it was.
Okay. Two. On average, how many tweets are sent daily? A, B, C, or D?
B.
B.
C.
B.
D.
The answer is B. 500 million tweets are sent daily. Number 3. Me at the zoo is A, B, C, or D?
C.
B.
C.
C.
The answer is C. The first video posted on YouTube. 4. Which of the following allows you to post original news articles and videos which fellow users can vote up or down? What did you put?
Reddit.
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 Correct. You guys got that one right. All of you. Number 5. Mark Zuckerberg is to Facebook as Jack Dorsey is to?
Twitter.
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 Very good. Number 6. The Pope recently did what famous thing on social media? A, B, or C?
C. He took selfie.
A.
C.
C.
The answer is C. Took a selfie. Number 7. What is YouTube's slogan?
I want to say it's express yourself.
Okay.
Or something of that,
Mhm.
of that nature.
I have no clue.
No idea.
YouTube's slogan is broadcast yourself.
Close.
You were
That's
very
close.
close. All right. Well, who got all of them right?
Yeah.
How many did you get right?
Without second guessing myself, I got 5 out of 7.
Oh wow.
It would have been
Yeah.
6, but I second guessed myself.
I got 2 right.
2 right?
I think it was 6 out of 7.
That's
Oh, I'm
good.
sorry. 5 out of 7.
Very good.
5.
Very good. Okay, so we're gonna get on with the rest of the focus group. If each of you can define what social media is, please. We'll start with you.
Social media is any sort of thing you can do, mostly online. Well, online, because it's media. Where you can interact with other users in any different kind of way, whether it's a forum post or a direct message or seeing someone else post something or reading something someone posted or commenting. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Would you like to elaborate or say
Tribute.
What do you say?
anything else that you can add to it?
It's a place where you can express yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, I pretty much have it. I mean, that was sort of like around the lines I was going to say. It's just, it's sort of just, you're posting, your daily things that you do, kind of your life or whatever, In a way, you kind of see, what the interests and the likes, of other people, you get to, discuss, think like in Reddit, for example, like, oh, like this article, and, you start debating and discussing things in the comments and so on, blogs. Yeah, it's just what these two other guys said.
Okay.
Social media is pretty much a basis for you to express yourself. Like what YouTube is, broadcast yourself. It's a way for you to show other people, I guess, who you are. And in some circumstances, without being judged, other circumstances, you want, a critic. And there's different ways.
Why do you use social media?
Express myself. That's really it. I post how I feel, what I think, stuff I learn, and also to find things out.
Okay. Why do you use social media?
Well, to start, I never liked the idea, but in the end, now, I'm caught in it. But usually in my case, I tend to look at other people's posts, read everything. I rarely post anything. I rarely post anything on Facebook. I'm not every single 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with other, social media programs and such. But for me, it's more of I see what's going on around me, get the feel of how the people are, or at least their internet face or whatever.
Okay. For you?
Talk with friends and to learn stuff.
How do you use social media?
Well, depending on the social media I use, for example, Facebook, I use to keep in touch with older friends who I might not see anymore or have moved to a different town for college or for any other reason like that, it helps me keep in touch with them. I also have family on Facebook, and I use it actually as a cloud storage for pictures. In case my computer, and it's happened before, my computer's gotten wiped, I can just grab all my pictures off of Facebook again. Sharing things with family, getting memories. Someone took a picture I didn't have, and it works there. YouTube, just for entertainment purposes. I mean, YouTube is made for entertainment. There's content producers out there working hard and making money, trying to do this, entertain people, and it's the easiest form for someone to do it without having to go to Hollywood or anything like that. Something like Twitter, in order to keep track of people who are producing content, maybe there's an update like, hey, I'm not going to do this, or answer a poll or something. Reddit is more along lines of discussion. Say there's an interesting article, or maybe there's something I didn't know, or news have broken that I actually want to get another opinion on. Tumblr that's just where I keep track of all the funny pictures of cats that I've seen. that I find, or anything else that I find interesting, good artwork, find a good background. Again, more supporting any kind of artist who's trying to build a portfolio. It's a good medium for that.
Okay. Tell me what social media tool, site, or app do you use the most? Just one.
I have to go with YouTube, mainly because like I said, there's a lot of entertainment value out of it. It's pretty much one of the most useful sites I find, because if there's something you want to know, YouTube will probably have a video on it. Someone else before you will have thought, let me teach people how to do this. Let me show them how to do this. Or maybe just feel like laughing. I'll watch it, or I want to feel sad for whatever reason. And there's videos for that. It's a good media to see things. And most people I'm visual on a lot of things anyway. So it's one thing to read an article, it's another thing to see the video that the article is based on, and just to get the interpretation of it. So if I had to pick one that I use above all others, it'd probably be YouTube.
Okay. How about for yourself?
YouTube.
YouTube? Okay. For you?
Probably have to be Reddit. Usually, besides the cat posts and all these funny, strange Photoshop battles, I like to read the discussions. I like to get everyone's input. It keeps my mind open. It's not the whole it's the internet, I'm right, you're wrong type of thing. I get to see, how everyone sees things, different point of views that I would have never considered or thought of.
For you?
Mine would be Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay. So between a smartphone, a tablet, a laptop, and a PC, where do you access these tool sites and apps? The most that you use? Smartphone, tablet, laptop, or PC?
My smartphone.
For you?
Probably the smartphone as well.
Smartphone?
Laptop.
Laptop?
If I'm at home, it'll be a laptop, but since most of the time I'm not home, I'm going to have to go with my smartphone.
Smartphone. So in your opinion, which is the best tablet, smartphone, PC for social media use, and the brand?
My maybe some bias. My parents my family's mostly into Apple. I use Galaxy. Myself, I have a Galaxy tablet. Well, my sister has a Galaxy tablet that I use. I use the Windows operating system on my laptop. I have a Galaxy phone. So I have to go with that, mainly because the Android OS is actually really helpful in that. I find it's a lot less. It's not as basic as the one that Apple has. It has some more features that I can change. Changing keyboards, the way things look. It just gives me a bit more freedom, so I prefer to use Android or Windows.
Okay. How about for yourself?
Anything that's not Apple.
Oh, okay.
Best description.
Okay.
As of now, will be my current phone, and that's the LG. Well, a particular model will be the Flex. I like it very well because it's one of those large 5-inch display phones. For YouTube and all that, YouTube is great. Nice big screen. Since it's Android, I can do so many things with it. Like I can customize it. I can download all the music I want. My computers are Windows, and those are the only two things that I use.
Okay.
Apple.
Okay.
I enjoy the simplicity of it. It's easy, it's basic. If you know how to use it, you can use it to the best of your abilities. So it's got all the options there too.
Which social media site, tool, app do you hate the most, and why would you hate it? Let's start with you.
Probably have to go with Snapchat being the one I like the least.
Mhm.
I like it, but I don't like it as much as all the other ones.
And why is it?
It's kind of tedious sometimes. Like sometimes it doesn't want to work for you, and it's just frustrating.
Okay.
Snapchat. I
Oh, I
hate its UI so much. I just hate it. It's like, oh, like tap to hold, like hold, then I'm like, God damn it. Like, you know, like I have to like hold my thumb in there,
Oh, okay.
and it pisses me off so much.
Okay, for you?
Instagram.
And why is it that you dislike it so much?
Because why would you be looking at only pictures?
Okay. For you?
I'm gonna have to agree with Instagram mainly because it doesn't appeal to me personally. I don't take a lot of pictures that I would post. I get it, you know, there's a lot of things that are interesting to use, and there's some use of Instagram. I guess that I use Tumblr, so I'm no stranger to just scrolling through pictures endlessly. But I don't know, because of the fact that I don't take too many pictures and I don't know too many people on Instagram that don't take pictures of other stuff that's I find more interesting than just, you know, taking pictures of yourself while you're on vacation or something. I prefer a site like Tumblr, so I'm gonna have to go with Instagram on that.
Okay. And what is the strangest or weirdest social media tool, site, or app that you've ever heard of?
I personally may have to go with Tumblr only because I never used it, and the people I have seen use it, it looks so weird to me.
Okay.
I don't get it.
For you?
Would have to be Snapchat again.
Okay. For you?
Tumblr.
Tumblr. Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with Google Plus. It's the kind that
I should have
feels
said
for,
that.
and there's my point. No one uses it. It's kind of one of those things that's forced upon you when you have a Gmail or a YouTube account. I try to use it myself. I just find it too cluttered. I can't really figure it out what I'm supposed to be doing. It's a bit confusing, and I don't think anybody really uses it. It's just not popular. Maybe it will be down the line someday. I feel like it might become a social network someday, the way Twitter did. You know, it didn't become popular until years after it come out, so maybe someday. But for now, just Google Plus.
Do you think social media has a negative or positive effect?
I think that depends on the situation.
Negative or
Um,
positive?
Can I be neutral?
Yes, you can.
Little both.
A little bit of both.
I want to say that it's 100% positive because the things that it does that are good are just amazing. I mean, it helps people reconnect with each other. There's friends that I would have lost touch with otherwise. There is content I would have never have seen. And there's people who have gone on to do bigger and better things that would have never been discovered. Go back 20, 30 years. Any artist on YouTube.
And here we're just looking for a yes or no. Do you think social media makes us lazy?
No.
Yes.
I'll go with yes.
Do you think social media kills face-to-face interaction?
Yes.
I guess you could say so, yeah.
Yes.
Generally, I'm going to have to go with no.
Do you think social media exposes us to bad people?
It exposes us to bad people, and I think that's in a good way. It exposes us to avoid them. Yes.
Yes.
Do you think the use of social media makes us more social?
I think it does.
I guess you could say it opened me up a little bit, you know, showing the world that this is who I am, this is like the stuff that I do, my interests.
Yes.
Yes, because it opens you up to avenues of conversation I don't think you would have had otherwise. It starts a conversation. It lets you connect with them when you normally wouldn't connect with that person. Because sometimes you can't really connect face to face. I mean, it's a stormy day outside, or they live across town, or you have to be at home for whatever reason. You can't just go out and talk to everybody you know.
Do you feel that it makes someone express themselves easier? Social media?
I feel it does, because you don't have these avenues of saying, "Hey, look at this cool thing I made." I built a working car out of chewing gum and birdseed. It gives you the opportunity to just go out and show it to people. Really, just people that wouldn't see it otherwise.
Yes.
Yes?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it does. And in some, depending on the situation, you could have like a 14 or 15-year-old girl who's trying to do it just so she can fit in. So there's some positive and there's some negative. They're expressing themselves in a way that they feel is more appropriate or to get them like friends or make them more socially acceptable, which in a way isn't better, but it lets them branch out.
Well, thank you very much. And for our research purposes, if you could please state your name, your classification, and your major. Start, ladies first.
My name is Audrey Cuellar. I'm a junior and I'm a business management major.
My name is Maximiliano Zibaca. I am a junior, and my major is mechanical engineering.
I am Rene Garcia. I'm a sophomore and my major is in accounting.
My name is Pedro Ramos, and I am a sophomore electrical engineering major.